Hi everyone, I'm Susan Kim.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. 10 people displaced this morning by a suspicious fire on Milwaukee's south side.
Milwaukee police tell us the fire started at about 3 o'clock this morning at a home near 11th and Lapham. At least 3 buildings were damaged. One person was hurt and taken to a hospital. This is the second fire in that neighborhood in just 2 days. And that other fire, a burned up stolen car, was found at the scene of that garage fire near 9th and Scott yesterday morning. No one was hurt in that blaze. Right now, police have not said if both fires are connected.
The man who kidnapped a Mukwonago Walmart employee told her she had broken his heart and this would be the only way they could be together. That's according to court records. A surveillance photo from the Walmart shows 24-year-old Mitchell Owens with a gun early Monday morning. The 21-year-old he kidnapped got away and Owens later killed himself. The woman's parents released a statement thanking those who brought their daughter home safely. They also offered condolences to the suspect's family.
Milwaukee-based Assurant Health is getting out of the healthcare business. This means that job reductions for 300 of the 1,700 employees will start this summer. Assurant says it has struggled since the Affordable Care Act went into place, so it plans to be out of the health insurance market by the end of this year. The basketball courts at Lincoln Park in Kenosha are set to reopen this weekend.
They've been closed since late last month because of safety concerns. Police were called to the park at least 18 times in May, and there was a big fight there on Memorial Day. There's a park cleanup scheduled for Saturday, and then the courts will open at 3:30 with a game featuring Kenosha police and local basketball talent.
Crews in Ozaukee County had to get to work after hot temperatures caused part of a road to actually buckle. Drivers on Highway 57 in Fredonia slowed down and called 911 after noticing that problem yesterday. Crews worked all evening to fix the issues. No one was injured and no cars were damaged. Milwaukee County celebrating Bike to Work Day today.
Anyone is welcome to join a 5-mile ride from Humboldt Park to Class Park. The ride starts around 7 o'clock this morning. National Bike to Work Week was last month, but Wisconsin observes it in June because the weather's usually better.
We have had a great stretch of weather across southeastern Wisconsin the past week. We had a couple of cooler days. That was Friday and Saturday with temperatures in the 60s. Otherwise, 5 of the last 7 days have been in the 80s. And how about the last 2 days in the upper 80s? Summer lovers are finally getting what they've been waiting for months and months. And the humidity hasn't been all that bad, and the bugs haven't either. So you've actually been able to get out there and enjoy it in the evening hours without being annoyed by the bugs. The clouds are slowly increasing, and the temperatures today much cooler than yesterday. It's 57 degrees. It's about 20 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, thanks in part to that northeast wind at 10 miles per hour. Having a few showers here in southeastern Wisconsin, just a few pop-up showers near Janesville and Beloit. Otherwise, the main activity is off to the west, and there is a lot of rain back into Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, all working its way to the east and to the northeast. It'll be here later this afternoon and especially this evening and overnight tonight. But until then, an isolated chance of a shower or thunderstorm between now and about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Even a slight risk of severe thunderstorms later today for southern Wisconsin. The main risk would be some large hail from that. Otherwise, the winds and tornadoes pretty much non-existent with this. Heavy rain is expected from this storm system, but rain does not make a storm severe. Flash flood watch in the middle part of the state for 3 to 4 inches of rain tonight and early tomorrow. 1 to 2 inches here locally in the southeastern corner of the state. Here's the rain totals, what we're expecting. Anywhere from 1, as I mentioned, to 2 inches. You get underneath some of those downpours. You could even see isolated higher amounts than that. And this is how it breaks down in your future forecast. Some isolated showers this morning and maybe a little brief downpour as well from Milwaukee down towards Kenosha and out to the west. And then as we go into the afternoon, things start to quiet down a little bit. It'll be mostly cloudy and breezy and cool with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. And then as we get towards sunset, look what happens. Here comes the heavier downpours. It'll be off and on throughout the overnight hours into the early morning hours on Friday. And then gradually we'll see mostly cloudy conditions and a chilly northeast wind once again for tomorrow. Temperatures currently in the 50s and 60s around the area. Don't expect a big warm up today. Our high of 63 here in Milwaukee with increasing chances of showers and thunderstorms. Will be stuck in the 50s along the lakefront. And tomorrow, after the morning rains get out of here, we'll see temperatures in the 50s and 60s along the lake and struggling to get into the lower 70s in the inland areas. Here's your 7-day forecast. After 4 straight days of 80s, 60s the next couple of days. At least we'll get into around 72 on Saturday, and we'll finally see some sunshine on Saturday as well. 76 and humid with thunderstorms on Sunday. Monday, a few scattered showers, highs near 80, and we'll stay in the 70s all of next week. But the next couple of days cool, and tonight, very rainy.